Shine on, shine on, bright star. Shine on, shine, sprinkle down your charm. Clark, come in. You read. We're checking up on you. Nothing's going in there. We'll talk to you later. All right, hello there, guys. Hello, we are here. It is Bendy night, and we are going to start Captain Tony. So stay tuned and join us for the ride. Here we go. That's the first thing we do is we're going to take it off. We're going to take it to the right, and we're going to go ahead and get a light. I'm going to place it in his hand. And he's wondering what to do at this point. So his arms are definitely moving, and probably his shoulders are definitely, and arms are definitely triggering some virtual buttons. And then, or they're moving and being seen as augmented. Oops, as augmented. There we go. And keep the lock on so that they can still keep working. And the lock from the right should keep not only the mouse working but also the buttons.
Okay, so now what I'll do is I will take a couple tokens or items and place them onto these magnets here. And we'll do that next.
Zesty.
Era fallo, yo cringe. You're nasty ones, you strong. Heart the tomato, your heart is full of guns. You're so cringe. Just think as this, think as this, think as this. Nauseating. So cringe. With a nose so wrong. The twisted cherry jockey. And you're trying to crooked heart is your Just think as this, think as this, think as this. You're a monster. So rich. Your termites in your smile. Your heart is squashed tomato. You drive a crooked mile. So rich. Just think as this, think as this, think as this.
Yeah, it's been a road and stuff. I just wanted to say for all the people who have followed us for all these years, and for new people coming in and just now seeing stuff. Um, I just want to say I'm grateful for your watching and tuning in, and for those who have followed us for the last 7-8 years on all of the channels. I really thought a lot about you guys over the last few days, and I just wanted to say that I love you. And I know that it'd be awkward if we met in person, and I would say that to you, of course, just all of a sudden out of the blue. But I mean, what the heck? You've already gotten to know me for the last 8 years. It'd be awkward anyway, right? So I just figured, well, I'll just go ahead and say it to you, like, flat out right now anyway. So I love you. Thank you. Um, out of all sincerity, I do think it's really cool to have to know that there have been some folks who have followed our storylines and our stuff and our productions and our plays or whatever, or my plays and the performances that I put on solo or whatever, or through claymations, through animations, or through videos. It's you have enlightened my time and enlightened life as I know it, because now I really feel that there are people who understand, and who know some of those deep things that we've all got, that we would all like to be able to be understood about, to share. When you look at people off the street, you don't know them from Adam. So to be able to identify anybody one day, or somebody says, hey, I know who you are, I've seen you before. that's great. That's great to maybe be able to say, yeah. So you saw some of the stuff, some of those theoretical plays and critiques or commentaries, that I'd made on like certain things like movies and stuff, and you know, tell me about a couple times when you were watching it. How did you react? That's what I'd like to know in here. Is I'd love to know, how hard you laughed. Did you start crying at a certain point? I'll be honest with you guys. I was watching Spaceballs 2 Theory, the clay animation that worked on a while back, and um, I was laughing until I was starting to tear up a little bit. I couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny, but it wasn't my creation. It was really, I mean, it was my put together, but it was Mel Brooks's writing, and it was a replay and a rearrangement of something Mel Brooks might have wrote, and presumptions as to how they may have put together a movie for the real characters, for the real cast of Spaceballs characters. So anyway, what it resulted in was something very funny, and I think it's probably one of the funniest things that I was ever able to fabricate with whatever we had, and I was really happy to see the Eagle 5 for example. I don't mind talking about things, and telling you what I liked about certain things. I can tell you for hours and hours and days what I didn't like about everything, but I prefer to focus on what I did like about things and what I think may have made you guys enjoy yourselves or just get a laugh. Have a laugh and until you cried, or just laugh in general. Maybe get a chuckle. Some of us are in a lot of ordeals in life. It's not so easy to find that out of a lot of things, just to be able to laugh at things or get things out. But Mel was a great writer, and he was funny. He was just funny, very funny. Everything he did, as far as the comedy and the sketches, was funny stuff, and I commend him, and I only wish I could just be more like him. So I think that it's pretty obvious when you watch anything that we did regarding Spaceballs theories. But we had theories, we had these stories in our vision, and we had to get them out. It was like I could just bottle this up, man. I couldn't just keep a secret. There were a lot of writers, a lot of fans who had ideas and had really cool, deep concepts and stories. They'd even start up 7-page, startups on the scripts of these kinds of ideas. I mean, who am I to claim or think I can create this story out when it's not my story? It's not my stuff. But I accumulated as much as I could from what was written and done by the real creators and the actors, and I did my best to carry it on as if I were just writing a sitcom, another sitcom episode based on the same story with the same characters. And so that's all I really did. But the way it came out, I think that's why it was very funny. Not, and I mean, I said I can kind of put down my own art, saying that, I think that's funnier than the things I invented myself. But I can only see the things that I find funny so far to a degree is funny, and from there I almost find I find that I get it gets old. I get bored with it a little bit. But I could sit there, like I said. I mean, I could talk myself up. I could talk myself down. The fact of the matter is that it was about going for it, going for seeing how it could come out. And sometimes things would come out good. Sometimes it'd come out corny. Sometimes it'd come out okay. Sometimes it's pretty awful. But or we'd be limited with, resources, and there wouldn't be a very great audio track or something. And of course, that is something that I personally will critique about things and say, well, she could redo this or she could redo that. And, maybe in time, be able to kind of get back to things a little bit with a little bit better control and fine tune some of the older things and fine tune new projects so that they come out, uh, you know, making it seem as though it was a better effect for the viewer in general. I as a viewer, I'm okay with certain things getting by, but then I think about other people being viewers, and I think, well, do you guys want to watch that? Do you want to see that? That's something that's really bothering you. I don't want to bother you. I don't want to run something that's going to go over and over again. Just keep bugging you, like basically like something that's going to bug me. So I figure we're all kind of very in a very similar boat when it comes to critiquing and how we see things and how something feels as you're watching it, or you know how enjoyable it is when it comes to things getting in the way of the picture, errors and things, or wait periods. I know wait periods have been a real pain in the neck and a real downer. And of course, having the technology we do these days to be able to, go on about that, it takes it. I'm just going to say it takes us so close to the creation process that eventually there's a waiting period. There's going to be waiting periods. You can't just perfectly create everything right there on video in real time as you're going, unless you've prepared a lot to do it. So it's not like it's impossible. Nothing's impossible, but anything that's extraordinary takes something extraordinary. And so, anyway, these are some thoughts I'm having and sharing with all of you guys, longtime viewers and fans of all of our ruckus, and all of the characters and the stories. And like I was saying, the ones who have really followed up with us and stayed followers and subscribers or whatever, for as long as you have, you guys are the ones who know the most details about everything, and every story has a deeper place that it comes from. All stories have deeper places they come from, and you find out more and more and more about those deeper places as you unfold more of any kind of a story, and you get to know more of the details behind the creators, inventors, or the writers of these things. And it's good. It's what I want to say. What I'd say to you guys in person. It's good to be seen. It's good to be seen. And I know all of you would feel the same way as I do now. Is that it's just good to be seen. Thank you very much. I'm Wallace. Please come back for another exciting roll of our whatever. And maybe we'll be watching a movie or something sometime soon. Who knows? We'll put on a movie and see if we can do a review watch or something like that. Something entertaining and fun. So with that, we will see you again. I'm sure of it, my friends. Okay, man. I'm out. Yeah, look over there. Look at that. Look at that. Next time, tell me before you move that box. Hey, you two guys. Oh. Now don't move that box. Let's see, if I put this piece over here, it'll make it stronger. Let's see, that should help make it stronger, I think.
You read. Are you reading me? Hello. We are doing a special. Very special. And opening show and tell about our website. Our website is going to feature our new streams. If you're looking for new streams, look further than VendiGames.wixsite.com/website. And you will find all of the new stuff we are have working on and pumping out. Let's fix that. So we will be running a banner in I would just like to say, Amy, and I would just like to say it was so good to be. I will beat your this. Come to America.
Wait, and we'll plunder in our imagination a world excavated for joy. Yes, it one I ever wanted boy. Just dance to the beat and listen to the sound. It's so it can be profound, it'll be alright. Just once you ride. Hey! you're going to take me to.